As the title says, this is going to be an epic merge. So it's going to be merging the Italia RSX on top of the Formula One vehicle to change the wheel interior from black to yellow, because I want the yellow interior. Simple as that. It's a small change, but I really want it. Then I'm going to change, and then I'm going to merge that onto the Vagrant because I want livery number 14 to get a hidden livery for the Zen, and then I'm going to merge this onto the Zentorno, which is going to be the final product. And this one has a blank plate. It's going to have a hidden livery, customized Formula One wheels, pounder plate, because the Italia RSX has the pounder plates. So we have to start off with this vehicle. Let's do this. Finally. Let's see how fast we can do it. So let's go over what you're going to need in this process. In terms of businesses, you need to have the CEO office. So that's pretty straightforward. CEO office is what you need. You also need a car that you want to use to merge parts from, and then a donor car that you want to merge parts onto. Now your friend, you need to also have a friend, and they're going to be in the LS car meet. And they need to have a different car from any of the cars that you're going to merge. So in this case, the friend in the LS car meet will have a lost land vent because I'm not using that at all. You both need to have activated a membership and unlocked the ability to use the LS car meet, which is not that difficult, but you just got to make sure you have done that. So at least visit it, make sure you've done the cutscene and everything. Further to that, in terms of settings, the things that you need are in the, if you go to the pause menu, which is the menu where there's the map, you go to online, go to options. Under options, you have to have join next mode from spectator box, don't join. Allow spectators off, matchmaking is closed. In settings, under controls, you have targeting mode, assisted aim partial. And under display, you have performance RT or fidelity. I always use performance RT. If in the controls you don't have targeting mode, assisted aim partial, you got to go back to online, quit to main menu, and in the main menu, you'll be able to change settings there. You can't do that specifically. That setting, you can't change it in GTA Online. Now that we have all the settings there required, let's look at the blue interaction menu that you see on your screen right now. Under that, you go to preferences, and the last option is map lip options. You have series mode, contact missions, jobs, activities, rival gameplay, properties, stores, events, and all of these need to have custom, and every single subcategory needs to show. So what I mean is series mode, all series are custom, every one of them shows. Contact missions are all custom and they all show. Jobs, every job is custom and they all show. So all jobs are custom and they all show. Activities, all activities custom and every activity is here showing. Rival gameplay, all rival businesses are custom and they all show. Properties, all properties are custom and they all show. Stores, all stores are custom and all stores show. Events, all events are custom and every event shows. And that's it. Now, if you didn't have those settings on, what you'll notice is that all of a sudden your map is full of blue jobs. That's fine. What you do at this point is you hover over the job that you see on the screen there. Now, for additional tips and tricks, make sure your nails are cut very short, and also make sure that your buttons on your controller are quite clean in terms of like the least amount of oil on them as possible from your fingers. And now you're going to hover over the job. Now, when you hover over the job, you're going to see a start job button appear there. And that's really important because you need to be able to see that particular start job button for the next step. Now we're going to talk about ANUAC 1P5 and 10P5. So if you don't know anything about ANUAC, and this is absolutely the first time, or it's you're beginning to learn how to use it, There's a playlist. I'm going to link that specific video onto this stream, but there's a playlist with part 1 and part 2 on my channel where you can see exactly how to set up Anahuac and also how to press the buttons, because I show you how my fingers are pressing on the buttons on that video. So I'm not going to go into details on this. We're just going to move forward from here, but go check it out if you don't know what it is. I will not be answering more questions on that in this stream. So the next part you want to do is you want to join Anahuac 1P5 from here. And after you join, you're going to get a yellow alert. You're going to press X. You're going to get another yellow alert. You're going to press X, slide over to square, let go of X, hold on to square. And you got to do that quickly. And you should get a, are you sure you want to start this, join this job alert? If you get that job alert, you count to 3, 1, 2, 3, then you press X, then you press X. All right. See, there I failed. So what I do in between, it says the job is full. That's normal. If you get that error, that's normal. Don't worry about it. You just try again. If you get a network error, that's normal. If you get a job is full, that's normal. If you get this is a bad sport lobby, that's normal. So hover over the job, join Anahuac 1P5. And if it takes you a very long time to get unglitched, to get glitched out here, that's normal. Get X on the first alert.
Hey there, sweetheart.
That's totally normal.
You work really hard and you travel a lot and you're married with kids.
Oh, why did you call me that?
Look,
Okay.
Alright, so you hover over the job, join Anahuac 1P5.
Bye now.
Press X on the first alert, X slide over to square, let go of X. On the second alert, session try and join is currently full, return to GTA Online. Totally normal, just means I haven't done it right. Timing is off. As long as you're assisted aim partial in your settings, it's just that you're doing it wrong if you keep getting error messages, but you're still able to select the option to join Anahuac. So if you can select the option to join Anahuac 1P5 from here, and you're getting all kinds of errors, it's just that your timing's off. 1, 2, 3. Are you sure you want to start the job? Yeah. XX. There we go. Then I head over to the window. I press right at the D-pad when I'm at the window. Press X to spectate event. Then I join Anahuac 10P5. Now, like I said, you have a friend. The friend needs to be in the LS car meet at this point. And they send you an invite to the LS car meet. Now you're stuck at the window, so you can't do anything. So that's why the only thing you can do is join Anahuac. And in this case, you have to join Anahuac 10P5 from here. If you notice a little map appear, that's probably because you joined Anahuac 1P5. So you messed up. Alright, so in the LS car meet, you need to bring the vehicle that you're going to use the merges from. And in my case, as I mentioned at the absolute beginning of this stream, it's going to be the Italia RSX with the F1 Formula 1 wheels, which I'm going to merge onto the Formula 1 vehicle.
So Santa's still looking for a wheelman.
Because I want to change the interior of those wheels for the final result. So I bring the vehicle that I want the merges from, and then I get into my friend's car. My friend cannot have any of the cars, cannot have a car which is going to be used by me in it throughout the merge. So it can't be the Italia RSX in this scenario, and it can't be the Formula 1 vehicle that I'm using. So that's why there's a lost slam van. So your friend at this point needs to go to their blue interaction menu, go to LS car meet, press sprint. Then you accept the sprint. Now the friend again goes into their blue interaction menu, goes to manage vehicles, and then when there's exactly 2 seconds remaining, presses return personal vehicle to storage. So now when there's 3 seconds, not when there's 1 second, when there's exactly 2 seconds remaining. At this point, you notice that you're stuck in the black screen, and you join Anahuac 10P5. So this is a black loading screen. Now your friend needs to remain in the LS car meet and needs to stay there throughout the whole merge. The job is you accept the alert, and then you join a CEO. Oh, I'm in passive mode. I accidentally got into passive mode, so I just have to wait it out till I can join into CEO. So you're gonna start an organization as a CEO. Then under your secure serve CEO, you're gonna go into CEO vehicles and you're gonna request a buzzard. Now there's no rush to drive the car over to the buzzard. You can do that slowly. And then once you see the buzzard, you get into the buzzard. So I start a CEO, then under Secure Serve CEO, I go to CEO Vehicles, and then I get a buzzard. Then I slowly drive over to the buzzard. I get into the buzzard and I want to fly high enough that when I jump out I don't survive, but also high enough so that I jump out, I land before the helicopter. And only when I'm spawned back into the vehicle, only when I spawn back in the vehicle do I join Anahuac 10P5. So only when I spawn back in the vehicle do I join Anahuac 10P5, not before. If you do it before, it'll just force you to do it again. So I'm spawned back in the vehicle, join Anahuac 10P5. This will allow me to move again because now I'm stuck. It's a accept the alert, go back to Secure Serve CEO. Go to CEO Abilities and request a luxury helicopter. Now, if you've done this before, you would know where your luxury helicopter normally spawns, so head on over there. If you haven't done this before, you need to listen to that sound of the helicopter and then drive carefully towards it. Now, I like to park here, far away from where it will land, and so I can have good visibility so that when it's getting close to landing, I head on over. And I'm gonna get into the luxury helicopter. I park far away so that my character doesn't constantly want to get back into my own vehicle. And then I push down on the left joystick, L3, quick travel options, and then I go to Maze Bank Tower. We're gonna do a back-to-back merge. So this means I'm gonna merge onto the Formula 1 car. I'm gonna drive it over to Los Santos, save the changes. And then use the Formula 1 car into the Vagrant, save the changes, update the delivery number, and then merge that on top of the Zentorno. So once you're in the office, you move over towards your executive assistant, and then when you're able to press right on the D-pad, usually when she talks the second time around, and then select personal vehicle.
How do you choose between your children?
And then the vehicle you select is the vehicle you're going to merge onto.
No
In this
problem.
case for me, it's the
I'll have
BR8.
a personal vehicle brought around.
Now, once you're outside of the office, don't move. Just go into your Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO Vehicles, and request the buzzard again. Again, your other mate is still in the LS car meet. They do not leave the LS car meet till you say so. So Secure Serve CEO, CEO Vehicles, request a buzzard. I like to run to my buzzard. Now, the vehicle that's out that is out here is the vehicle that's going to get the merges. Now, I like to run towards the buzzard because I have more control. I get into the buzzard, you fly high enough so that the buzzard doesn't land on the vehicle and demolish it, and also that when you jump out you don't survive. And again, the only after you've landed, you only join Anahuac 10P5 once you've spawned back in the vehicle. So you fly high enough, jump out, don't open a parachute, land, and only join Anahuac 10P5 when you're back in the vehicle. So now that I'm in the vehicle, join Anahuac 10P5. I can't move anyway, so I need to do something, so this way join Anahuac 10P5 and accept the alert. Now I could move, and my friend can leave the LS car meet. Have them close the game completely and join you back through an invite. So if you haven't invited them to a friends only session, go ahead and do that. And have them join you through that invite only. That's why they leave the game, because then they'll spawn, and if they can spawn back in the LS car meets, even better. This is an epic merge, so we're going to doing back to back. So in order to save these changes, which I want to, and I also want to change the wheels, it's 2 for 1. So I need to change the wheels, so that's going to create a change on the vehicle at Los Santos Customs, and that's also going to save the merge. If I don't come to Los Santos Customs, it won't save the merge if I don't make a change in there. And repairing the vehicle is not considered a change. So for me it's simple, because I'm changing the wheel color.
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
The wheel type, I mean. Yep, that's what I want.
Right there.
Tire design. There we go. Alright, so once my friend's back in my session, they send me an invite to the LS car meet. Now, once I'm in the LS car meet, I just request my personal vehicle, because it's a back-to-back. I'm using this vehicle specifically to use as the next merge, which is going to be on the Vagrant. Once I merge onto the Vagrant, I'm going to change the Vagrant livery number to number 14.
Hey, you looking to an auto shop yet?
Because that's a hidden livery on the Zentorno, which is the vehicle I'm going to merge on top of after this. So just remember that your friend has to have a car that is not going to be used in any of the merges that you're doing. Now, when you do a merge, it's one at a time. So if your friend doesn't have that many cars, you know, that's fine. But if any of the 3 cars, so the cars that's used to get into the sprint, the car that's used the merges from, and the merges onto are the same at any point in one merge, it's not going to work. Alright, so from here I'm just going to change the secondary color. I think I can change the secondary color. It's already crew. Changing it to crew color. Alright, so now you get back into your friend's car. They go into their blue interaction menu, they click on LS car meet, and then they click on sprint. You accept the sprint. and they go to their blue interaction menu, they go to manage vehicles, and when there's 2 seconds remaining, they go to return personal vehicle to storage to click on that. Not when there's 3, not when there's 1 second, when there's exactly 2 seconds. Otherwise, this won't work. So 5, 4, 3, now. Alright, at this point you get stuck in the loading screen, you join ANAWAC 10P5. And now we're going to merge this on top of the Vagrant. You accept the alert. You're already in Secure Serve CO because this is a back-to-back. You go to CO Secure Serve CO, then CO Vehicles, then you request a buzzard. And then you drive slowly over to the buzzard. Especially in a Formula 1 car, there's no reason to be a psycho. And then you get into your buzzard. Once you're in your buzzard, you fly high enough so that when you jump out without a parachute, you don't survive. Again, your friend remains in the LS car meet until completely the end of the merge. And remember, you don't want your buzzard to also land before you and explode your vehicle before you do the next step. So go high enough, jump out, don't open up your parachute. And now only when you spawn back in the vehicle, only then do you join ANAWAC 10P5. Not before. So once you're back in the vehicle, join ANAWAC 10P5. It's going to unblock you and you accept the alert. And then you go to Secure Serve CO, go to CO Abilities, request Luxury Helicopter. And you drive over to where your Luxury Helicopter spawned last time, hopefully. If it was a crazy event, just listen for the helicopter noise to see where it spawns. So once it lands, like I said, park far enough so that you don't end up constantly trying to get into your own car. Run over to your luxury helicopter, get into your luxury helicopter by pressing triangle. And then you push down on the left joystick for L3 quick travel options, Mace Bank Tower. That's where my vehicle's at. Then you walk over to the executive assistant. Now she'll greet you once. When she greets you the second time, press right on the right D-pad, and then go to personal vehicle.
Got a nice fleet, boss.
Then select the vehicle you want the merges onto. In my case, it's the Vagrant.
Right now.
Once you're outside, don't go anywhere. You join your CEO. Secure CEO, then you go to CO Vehicles and you request a buzzard. Now if there's a cooling off period, don't worry about it, just wait for it. Once you can request your buzzard, request it. And then, like as most people know, I like to run over to mine. Now this is what the Vagrant looks like now, and it's going to get the merges that I want on it. Now I use the Vagrant because the Vagrant has a lot of liveries, and that's how I get my hidden livery. Because it can go up to like 28 or 30, 31, 30 or something. Anyway, I need livery number 14 on it. So fly in the buzzard high enough so that when I jump out without a parachute I don't survive. Again, your other mate is in the LS car meet, doesn't leave. Now only when you appear back in the vehicle do you join ANAWAC 10P5. not before. So only when you appear back in the vehicle do you join Anahuac 10P5. And then you accept the alert from Anahuac 10P5. And it's at this point that your friend leaves the LS car meet. Like I said, since back-to-back merges, have them close the game completely and join you back in from the last invite you sent. As we're doing one more merge for this back-to-back merge. And so to save this merge, you gotta go to Los Santos Customs. And you gotta save something. Since we need to update the delivery, that's exactly where we're gonna save. Because the least amount of things we save, the better, because it costs less money.
Good to go.
Could put number 14. And now, since the back-to-back merge, you get an invite into the LS Car meet once you're outside of the Los Santos Customs. And you have the car that you're going to use for your merge, so that's already done. So once you're in LS car meet, you get an invite. You're going to have to get into your friend's car to start a sprint again. And again, as per usual, your friend cannot have the same car that you're using from, like, in the merge, so it can't be the car that you're merging from, and it can't be the car you're merging to. It has to be a completely different car. Now, the livery that you see on the Vagrant will not be the livery that's going to show up on the Zentorno. The Zentorno's livery number 14 will be a secret livery.
What's it gonna be? See ya.
Alright, so once both vehicles are in the LS car meet, you get into your friend's car. They open their blue interaction menu. They go to LS car meet, they select sprint. You accept the sprint, and again, this is back to back, so you're redoing the same steps. And then from here, you go, your friend goes to their blue interaction menu, manage vehicles, and when there's 2 seconds remaining, they will press return personal vehicle to storage. Five, 4, 3, now. You can't sell this, they're lost MC. And then once you're in the black screen, again, you join Anahuac 10P5. And then you accept the alert. You're already in CEOs, you request CEO vehicles, you request the buzzard, you slowly drive over to the buzzard. Get into the buzzard. This is what happens. Your character always wants to get back into its own vehicle for some reason, or into an NPC vehicle. The last thing it wants to do is get into the helicopters, so really gotta get in there. Then you fly high enough so you don't, helicopter doesn't crash into your car, and that you don't survive the landing. Remember that only once you're in the vehicle do you join Anahuac 10P5. And again, your friend in the LS car meet, just make sure that they don't get kicked out for being idle. So jump out, make sure that you don't open your parachute, you don't survive. And only once you appear in the car do you join Anahuac 10P5. Like now. And then you accept the alert. And from here, you immediately join your CEO abilities under your CEO. Request a luxury helicopter. Head on over. At this point, this is back to back, so head on over to where your normal spot is. Again, if you had some crazy scenarios earlier, then just listen to the helicopter noise and slowly drive towards it.
I'm gonna need you to move out of my landing zone.
Park far enough so that you don't immediately try to get into your own car, and then head on over to your luxury helicopter. Press triangle when you're close to it to get in. Push down on the left joystick for L3, quick travel options, and Maze Bank Tower. And this is the final merge, so we're going to go into the office, we're going to head on over to Executive Assistant, and we're going to request personal vehicle. We're going to request a Zentorno. Here we go. Exciting. Boy, what a journey. So head on over to the Executive Assistant, press right on D-pad when she speaks to you for the second time. Select personal vehicle, Vinewood Club Garage, and then select the car that you want to use. In my case, it's the Zentorno.
Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
And crack, you can't sell the Lost MC van in the LS car meet. It's not possible. It's not an option. Alright, once you're outside of the office, that was the question on the chat. Once you're outside of the office, you go into Secure Serve CEO, go CEO Vehicles, and you wait for cooling off period to get a buzzard. If you do have a cooling off period, whatever you do, don't run around, otherwise your buzzard's going to spawn some crazy place. If you're going to merge a lot, again, I strongly recommend to use the Maze Bank Tower as your spot, as your office, because it's close to a lot of important things, important areas for the merge. Get into your buzzard, fly high enough so that when you jump out you don't survive, and make sure that you only join Anahuac 10P5 only when you're back in the vehicle. And again, your friend is still in the LS car meet, has moved, so to not get kicked out for being idle, but is still in the LS car meet, has not left. Alright, once you jump out, you just wait until you're in the car to join Anahuac 10P5. Don't do it anytime earlier. If you do it earlier, what happens is sometimes you spawn some weird spot, but also you can't move, so you gotta join Anahuac 10P5 again anyway. So just wait until you're in the car, like now, to join Anahuac 10P5. And then you accept the alert. And then in order to save the change, you have your friend leave the LS car meet. Join back from the last invite, because we're going to do a gift card for friends glitch anyway. It's going to say the host is gone, and you got to save the changes at Los Santos Customs. Wow, look at this car. This is a hidden livery, a blank pounder plate, Patriot smoke, hidden horn, unselected window, unselected exterior color. Customized Formula One wheels. So we did everything to this. We put Formula One wheels, we put a hidden livery, got blank plates on it, got pounder plates on it. Now we gotta save the changes at Los Santos Customs. And we gotta fully increase all the power on it, because it's a gorgeous car. It's an insane car.
What's wrong with her now?
What's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with her. It's gorgeous.
All patched up.
Unselected windows, clean. Selected wheel color, clean. Got Patriot smoke, clean. Formula One wheels, clean. Hidden livery, special. That's a nice racing spoiler. That must be unique to that one.
You got great taste.
Oh, that's nice. Like that little angle on it.
Now that's a custom job.
Unselected color, unselected everything in the color, subcategories of color, primary and secondary. Obviously unselected plate, 100 plate. And no, I'm not giving Cars to Friends glitch to so you can have the blank plate, because it took me like 3 hours just to get this car created, so it'd have to be a very special event for me to do that. But I will be selling this car at the LS Car Meet shortly. Obviously the Halloween horn, which is unselected. Oof, look at that. Oh, the race hood looks good too. I like the stock grill. Exhaust. This exhaust looks really good too. Oh yeah, that's nice. Like, let's see what else there is. This is a particularly nice car. I don't know what this does. Doesn't seem to do too much.
That's a beauty right there.
There you have it. So the merge works.
Here for the magic touch.
Can I, Devonte, can I ask you a question? If you're watching. Are my titles hard to read? Because people keep asking me if I'm on PS5. Is it just like on a mobile device, it's not clear kind of thing. Yeah, this is dope. Dope as hell, man. Now, for anyone who, if you are trying to unglitch in the same session. Okay, awesome. Okay, good. So the people are just trying to interact, I guess. I think it's kind of lazy to not read a YouTube title, because, like, I'm old as fuck, so if I can do it, I think most people can do it. I just also don't want to immediately assume that, you know. Alright, here we go. So if you want to get out of a glitch within the same session, you join Anawak 1P5, you accept the first alert, reject the second alert, and accept the third alert. Now, what I want to do is I want to see if I have the tally RSX already on the other account. And if I do, then I will sell them immediately. Yeah, this is a nice car, isn't it, Devante? I'm very happy with the outcome. Boy, was it a lot of work. Been at it for a while. Damn, I have to do two more gift card to friends. Never ends. I'll just do one and then sell both at the LS car meet. Alright, Dante, soon I'll be starting a stream where I'm just going to be selling these two cars, the Italy RSX and this one, at the LS car meet. So I'm just going to log off now. Do a gift card to friends glitch. Boy, this is crazy car. I just can't stop driving it. Hey, Devante, you want to be the first one to buy it? Okay, cool. I'll do the gift card to friends glitch now. Damn, this car is really bites, man. Look at that. That noise it makes. I can't deal. Oh, good job, man. Yeah, grinding. Yeah, all good. It's just that you'd been there for a while, so I wanted to offer it. But I'm sure you'll be there pretty much at the beginning anyway. Oh, I might as well do both. Might as well transfer both vehicles, the Tele RSX and this one, to this other account. That car's genuinely insane. That's gonna be the thumbnail's gonna be that going into the Ellis car meet. I won't be lazy, I'll do both cars. Keep being lazy and only doing one because it takes so long to merge them. But then I end up with one account has all these cars and the other one doesn't. So I need to have variety. I'm really happy with the outcome. It was a long process. I was really hoping it would look nice, but I didn't expect it to look this nice, so I'm selling both, yeah. I just have to do a gift card to friends to transfer to the other account so I can sell two at the same time. Because I noticed that both cars are in this account. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like to do the whole thing where I sell the car that originated the merch with the car that has the latest merch. Yeah, the Italian is a pretty dope car too. But that one has a secret livery that I didn't put on it because it's because the whole style is pounder, and the secret livery is that half army color one. I think it actually covers the whole thing, like it's a black and white army camo, I should say. But I have that in Benny's somewhere. Man, the noises around here are so irritating, like the industrial area. Just gotta be careful I don't get... my bunker doesn't get raided. Boy, I must have done like 6 or 8 gift card to friends today. Oh, I think the session is glitched. Every once in a while, the session gets glitched, and every time you go into your mobile operations center, the cops come after you for no reason. All right, let's start again. Oh no, I joined a different targeting mode by accident. Oh, that's so classic. If ever you do join Anahuac 1P5 and you accidentally join the wrong target, like free aim, like my settings are in under free aim now. There's a little trick. You just join Anahuac 10P5. You didn't hear that from me. You guys ready for me to start selling the car that I just made? Oh man, it's so epic. Just love it. Absolutely love it. I need to do some grinding tomorrow. go. Let's bring these cars over and we can sell them. Take 15. And that was such an epic merge. All right, car number 1. Getting transferred over. Geez, there's a lot of traffic. That's the beast. That's the one we want. Take a ride.
Fuckhead.
Yo, that's a bomb-ass ride, dog.
Sure is a bum ass ride.
Shithead.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be on sale soon. Selling it soon at DLS Car Meet. Just need to transfer them over. Sounds good. It's gonna be there for a while though, because I've been grinding and building this car for hours now, so I'm definitely not gonna switch up cars real fast. Not with the amount of effort I put into getting it done. All right, let's transfer over the other one. All right, last card transferred, and then we sell them.
something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's on the way.
This is the other one that we're going to be selling, Tally RSX. We've sold it before, but
Hey, that shit was fucked up last night, right?
Hey, you want bleeder? Bleed me, okay?
That's a hell of a ride.
Hey, what's up, my dude?
What brings you in today?
no, definitely not going to be giving out Blanktons. The whole point of me creating blank plates is because I merged these cars. I spent all these